we go. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Get a few things ready. What's going on, Cody? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. All right, so we have another week of the Premier Madden League. I was not expecting, honestly, to play today. I thought we were going to probably play this game tomorrow, but he was on and ready to go, so why not hop on and get this game started? He changes. And let me let him know that I'm ready, almost ready to go. Okay. So we are 0-3. Of course, the last game did not go so well. What's going on, Carlos? What's going on, man? So we obviously lost, and I have not had the opportunity to practice at all. So this game may also not go so well. I haven't scouted him. I haven't watched any of his games. So the guy, he has Cincinnati. So that's who we're going to be playing against. But I don't know why Juju wasn't playing more slot. He is our slot receiver. But that is definitely interesting. So let me let him know that we are ready to go so he can send me invites or get on. How's everybody's day going so far? I know it's late. Was it 9:16 back east? So I do know it's a late stream. Got a question. Why do you play the preseason in the Redskins? Typically I play just to see who we want to rock with as starters, kind of get a feel for the team, any new players. Sometimes, well, typically I play all 4 games. This season in that Redskins franchise is not going to be all 4. So it's just going to be the one game with the two game or one episode with the 2 games, and that's basically going to be it. So the next episode you see what I'm planning for to be Friday. Hopefully on Friday, that will be week 1 and 2 of the regular season. All right, so let's go ahead and start just messing around with this stuff as I wait for him to respond. So we have a frustrated wide receiver in Dante Moncrief, who, man, no promises there. I understand you're disappointed. +1 morale for our entire offense. We also have some people upset because of our losing streak. So Cameron Hayward is upset. I'm calling a players only meeting, create accountability on defense. What position group do you think needs addressing? Our secondary is pretty weak. So we're going to say secondary there. And +10 morale for all safeties and corners. Get 3 interceptions against the Bengals. We will try. Like I said, I have not scouted this guy. He's 2-1, so he's been doing some pretty good damage in this league. And then defensive tackle Geno Atkins. Yeah, he's going to be tough. I mean, we're going to try to slow him down. Once again, no guarantees that we can't slow him down. So beat Geno Atkins, Bengals. Make 1+ rushing TD with any member of your team. So yeah, we will definitely try. We do have contracts up as I still wait. Let me make sure he hasn't. I have one monitor, so I have to go back and forth between inputs. That's what you see me doing here. All right, so he is typing right now. Logging in now. Perfect. All right, so the only guy we have is Joe Hayden, and he is just not interested. I've actually never seen somebody not interested from the jump. Let me know if you guys have seen this before. I've never seen it. So maybe this losing streak is affecting people in more ways than one. Mike Hilton, he does want an extension. He's an 81 overall, star development. Pretty good coverage ratings. Obviously didn't play the greatest, and he's only 5'9", which is definitely too two things that could be an issue for us, but I don't know if we want to sign him yet. He's looking for a 4-year deal. We'll think about this one. Yeah, you never seen that either? Cody, me neither, man. That's definitely strange. Do we want to sign Mike Hilton? That's 4 years. I don't even know if this franchise is going to get 4 years. It's definitely interesting. I guess we'll hold off for now. Really not in a rush. Let's see how he performs. Like I said, we only played one game. I've only played one game with the Steelers, so still need to figure out who's good and who is not. So let's go ahead and just send him the invite, so that way whenever he gets on, we could be ready to rock. Unless that means he's going to retire. I don't think he's going to retire right now. I'm thinking maybe it's just, our team not being that great and him maybe wanting to go elsewhere, but that's literally just a guess. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never actually seen that, so it's a little bit strange. But it's all right. So he says he's logging on now. I don't know how long this will take for him to get on. Bam, that did not take long at all. Oh, or maybe we're still waiting for him. Okay, never mind. Maybe just one of the glitches. It could be. That's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. All right, well, while we're here and we're just waiting, I have a fantasy football question. So I'm in a half PPR league, which is a half point per reception. But basically where I'm at right now in fantasy is I have to play one of these wide receivers. So I have A.J. Brown, I have Corey Davis, Anthony Miller, and I just picked up Nelson Aguilar. So who do I want to pick up from this? I mean, who do I want to play this week is definitely, I don't know. I'm leaning towards playing Nelson Aguilar. But if one of you guys want to talk me into A.J. Brown or Corey Davis, feel free. But I'm thinking of playing Nelson Aguilar this week. Side note, completely random. It's just something that's on my mind as I'm currently looking at my team right now on my phone while this game loads up. As for this game, like I said, I have not looked at any of his film. Every game in here has to be live streamed, so you can always go back and watch your opponent's film, kind of see what they do. I haven't done any of that. I am literally fresh in this, so I don't know what he does, but we'll definitely find out as we get the football first. Let's go ahead and get this game underway. All right, so we're starting from the 25-yard line. Let's come out in the pistol, and let's go right here. So once again, I don't expect much as we're just still trying to get better, man, playing against top-notch competition. But, trying to test myself, man. I really am. All right, we're going to elbow to a run. Look like we have the numbers here. And, okay, Connor, we'll take that. Gain of 4 right there. Nickel blitz. He went zone there. Yeah, man, this league is it's really competitive, man. I think it's Premier MaddenLeague.com. You could check more out. And we get sacked there. I was going to go to square, but then I seen him bring back the user, so we didn't do that. right, guys, here we go. What do we want to do? 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. We don't have a ton of 3rd and 16 plays, and I'm still trying to learn this playbook. All right, we're moving the line to the right. I feel like he's going to blitz. Not quite sure. He is coming off the edge. Oh, we tried to throw it to Juju, but we got sacked there. All right, so not a great start to this game, but we didn't throw a pick like we did last week. So, small wins, man, small wins. Why did he? The dude just wanted to get blocked. I appreciate that, Cody. I do, man. At least somebody thinks I have some sort of talent out here, but I'm learning, man. By the end of the year, we'll be better than we are right now. I can guarantee you that. I will adapt and I will learn. Just haven't had that time yet to really go in and practice any. So, there we go. 1st and 10. Stretch. Mixon gets a gain of 8 right there. We have the linebackers to be able to get out there. We just have to make sure we do it. Exactly, man. Practice makes perfect. 100% agree. You know, 2nd and 2. Over our heads, and that is a touchdown. What a throw right there. We couldn't get there. I seen the switch. I was hoping our safety would get over there in time. I was wrong. And he shanked the extra points. We'll take it, man. We finally get some luck our way. Yeah, man, that was a great throw. Can't even hate on that. Okay, that's a different alignment for me. And James Washington goes up and makes a great grab. Great throw by Big Ben. If we could get some sort of points, even a field goal on this drive, it's going to be great. Do we have this? We have the numbers. Gain to 2. All right, 2nd and 8. We got this play action called. If you're talking about a Super Bowl prediction in real life, man, I have New England coming out of the AFC, even over Kansas City. I think Kansas City is really good. NFC, a little bit more tough. We get that catch. Let's go. NFC, a little bit more tough to predict, man. At first, I thought the Saints were going to come out, but that's going to be tough with Drew Brees. We'll see how serious that injury is I will say right now, I would give the edge. I think Cowboys will mess up, man. I don't. Maybe the Rams. I'll give the edge to the Rams, man. Even Seattle. I think Seattle's pretty good as well. Oh yeah, if Jalen Ramsey ends up going to the Chiefs, I think that's a game changer for real. Are they still going to beat New England though? I don't know if they'll still beat New England, but they're definitely more competitive. I will still no, I won't change my mind. I'll still go with New England there. There we go. We get that game right there. You don't think the Rams are going to make the playoffs? Ooh, really, man? I don't know. I think they'll definitely make the playoffs. I do think they'll get some comp in their division from Seattle. I do think Seattle is better than a lot of people give them credit to be, but for sure I think the Rams are in the playoffs. Is this going to work? Is he faking or is he really doing that? There we go. He peeled off at the end. He was trying to guard the running back. We just waited. Patience is key. Jalen's going to the Pats or the Raiders. I think the Raiders is a. If you see my video yesterday, I think the Raiders is a strong possibility. New England, you can never count them out, man. I feel like they always have a shot at somebody good. They haven't impressed you the first 2 weeks. Yeah, man. I think as they get closer to the playoffs, I think Gurley's going to get involved more. I mean, they've been super cautious with them. So I am actually not a Redskins fan, even though I did live in Virginia for a little bit. So a lot of Redskins fans that I know. Not actually a Redskins fan, but defense wise, let me make sure we get this first down. I think we got it. Cool, we got it. Defense wise, man, I haven't paid attention too much to what you guys have been doing. I like some of the pieces there. I think linebackers could, use a little bit of an upgrade. Monte Nicholson has been playing very, very good, and Landon Collins. Safety play has been really good for you guys, but I haven't seen it enough to see any major weaknesses. I think you guys just played tough comp so far this year. Do you guys like this? Do we like this? I don't like it. It's changed. Let's cover it up. Cover it up. Hey, we'll take that down to the 1. Comeback route, something we probably should have looked at. And we're down at the 1, man. We didn't dive far enough for that. Oh, that sucks. All right. Let's just hand it off this time. You think Daniel Jones changed things around in New York, man? Honestly, are we in that touchdown? We got it. There we go. Honestly, man, no. No. I'm not that high on Daniel Jones, man. I looked at him a lot in the draft process. I just don't see what people are seeing in him. Yes, he played good. Now I'm never gonna say, well, I'm not gonna Not gonna stun on man. He played really good in the preseason, but of course we know preseason is basic defenses. They're not doing anything too tough. So the team still sucks. The offensive line's been playing a little bit better this year. You have no wide receivers. Everybody is injured. Of course, you have Saquon Barkley. If he can actually get the ball to Saquon, something that Eli struggled with so far this season, I think that will help. But long term, man, I think Daniel Jones will just be an okay quarterback. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I don't wish bad on nobody, man. So hopefully this guy's legit. He's getting paid, so that's one thing. All right, so first quarter, we're looking good, man. We are definitely looking way better than we did last week. There you go. It's going to be a pass. We're pass committing here. We were there, but a great catch by A.J. Green. I'm going to show the blitz, but we're going to drop back here. 2nd and 6. I don't see a run coming. Try to get them flustered. These guys are good, so I don't know if it's actually going to work, but no, they actually did run the football. And look at Mixon, man. Great run right there. 2 carries for 30 yards. You wouldn't have started Johnson next season. Yeah, man. I mean, the way everything happened, you can't tell me that they just didn't want to start Daniel Jones the whole time. I mean, 2 games. What did 2 games show you about Eli? Like, has Eli looked worse than what we thought he was going to look? No. So the fact that they're moving away from him this early just tells me that they kind of wanted it the whole time. They're just looking for a reason to get rid of Eli. All that talk about Daniel Jones not playing this year, I don't think none of that was true. We took a bad angle there. Shazier bait us out. You feel bad for Rose? Man, Rosen has had the worst situation maybe in history of quarterbacks being drafted, man. Arizona was not ready. They were not equipped to win last season. That thing was a mess, and we all know how Miami is this year. Probably one of the worst teams in NFL history. So he hasn't had a fair shake yet. I'm not a huge Josh Rosen guy, but even then, he still hasn't had a fair shake. He's putting together a really good drive here. We need to come up with something, some sort of stop. We played off a quick throw to A.J. Green there. You thought Rosen was the 3rd best quarterback in the draft? Yeah. How do I feel about the Seahawks? Man, I think Seattle's good. I think they're going to, catch the groove as time kind of goes. But I think DK Metcalf, he's going to be good, man. He really is. Do you think the Dolphins are actually going to win the game? It's hard in this league to not win a game. I truly believe that. Can we swat that down? Yes. Joe Hayden, man, you're not going to re-sign with us, but good play there. It's hard to go 0-16, like I was saying. So I would imagine that they have to win 1, man. If I was going to say I'm not really a betting man. That's a lie. I moved to Vegas a few years ago after school, so I do be betting on games. But I would bet on Miami winning at least one, even though it doesn't look like it. They're going to come across somebody, and I think they'll win one. It's a big play right here. Could we get him short? No, we can't. That one was tough. He had two guys there. We were in the zone. I had to pick one. I picked wrong. Oh, do we get him? False start? There we go. We'll take that. Let's go man here. I think he knows we're running quite a bit of zone. Hopefully he's not watching the stream as I play him, but it's all good. There we go. Good play right there. That was the worst man ever. I don't know why nobody followed him, but we'll take it any way we could get it, man. What do you mean by what will happen in the NFC? In terms of, like, who do I think will win? Like I said, I think it's going to be tough if that's the question. NFC's up for grabs, man. It really is. At the end of the day, I don't know. I would probably lean to the Rams. I don't know. I'm going to lean all different ways depending on the day. NFC right now is definitely tough. He got us on the wheel route, and he overthrew him. Thank you. You have to actively try to go 0-16. Yes, man. It's tough. Let's go. There we go. They ran the football, try to catch us off guard, hold them to the field goal there. They almost caught us off guard. Not gonna lie. If I could win the game in this league, the Dolphins can win the game in real life. Did he miss it again? He missed it again. Yo, this is... I don't know if it's a lag in his connection or the Madden guys have my back today, man. But, ooh, I appreciate that. Do you want Kaepernick back in the NFL or what team? I think... I want to see Kaepernick back in the NFL. I think he has a couple of things that's going to make it tough. Of course, the kneeling thing, right, and just the optics. So the marketing PR team doesn't know how some fans are going to take that. Go, Connor. So I think that's stopping a lot of teams. And then the fact that he also hasn't played in 3 seasons. 3 seasons is stopping quite a few teams. But I think the fact that he hasn't even had a workout this season. I know the Jets signed a different quarterback, but a team like Pittsburgh, having him back there as the backup, just in case something happens to Mason Rudolph, I think that could have worked. I thought the Jets was a great situation, honestly, because you have no really expectations, right? So whatever he did, it wasn't going to mess you up. I was incomplete. But I don't know if we'll see him back in the NFL. I do wish he will get a shot. Hopefully he gets one at some point, but you never know, man. You never know. All right, man. I ran this play in the Madden KO. It's my only time I ran this play. It works in that typically Connor could get open. Will that work here? We'll find out. We don't even get a block right there on the edge. Wow. So no. Kaepernick, yes. I think if he's not already in his 30s, I do think he's close. There we go. 3rd and 19 here. We're going to just slide. We'll punt the football. You don't think he'll get another shot? Next Redskin episode, I'm aiming for Friday. That is tentative, but that's what I'm hoping for. One thing, if you haven't noticed, but one thing that I try, dang, we keep this one in the zone, that I try not to do is release a Madden video on an NFL game day. So Sundays and Thursdays and Mondays, I try to avoid Mondays and Thursdays. I would put it out, but those are the days I do try to avoid, just so everybody can watch the regular games also. Yeah, I heard he's working out. Well, I haven't heard. That's what Stephen A. Smith said. Heard from him. Yes, this is the same. Is this the same league as him? I believe I replaced Gut Fox. I think he was Pittsburgh, and then when he left, I took his place. I believe so. Like I said, I've only been in it for a few days, but I believe I'm filling in for him. You think the Ravens will upset New England? Man, that's tough. Lamar Jackson has been balling out, by the way, so we will say that, but that's tough, man. I don't think they'll beat. Oh, what a throw! John Ross is going to be a problem, man. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see them winning against New England. I think though Bill Belichick will have a great defensive game plan. But I'm excited for him, man. I like Lamar Jackson a lot. I really do. Another wheel route. Okay. Starting to see this. So when he motions out his running back, he likes to go on that wheel route with them. If somebody leaves the league, yeah, if somebody leaves the league, man, I'll definitely post it on Twitter, or I'll make a community post. I'll let you guys know some one way or the other if somebody leaves the league. I don't know how you get into the league. I was just invited once again, but I will let you know. What a he dropped it, man. Let's go. How many more Redskin seasons are you gonna do? That I'm not quite sure. We will, for a fact, get through at minimum 5. So finish 5 full seasons, and then we'll decide if we want to come back for season 6 or what we want to do after that. But for sure, at minimum 5, maybe even longer, especially depending with this series and if we want to do another team. What a move by Mixon right there. At least 5 though. All right, big third down here, man. Great catch, Tyler Eifert, man. Great play call. Believe he hot right of that. Smart. This is the PML, the Premier Madden League. It's the league that we're in right now. So 32 team online league, basically. There's a bunch of content creators, a bunch of Madden tournament winners, a lot of people who play Madden like all day are in this league. So it's a very good test. Can we get there, Shazier? No, we can't, man. We tried to get over there last second. I seen it. We couldn't get there. SGO, Sports Gamers Online, the National. He's also in this league. I know he is posting a series of this league on his channel. So you guys want to check that out, definitely do that. He's using the New York Giants. So you can get a different perspective from another team in here. He's using a more of a highlight type of style to his videos, but you can't see another perspective. Daquan Kush, I don't think he's not in this league. Great play right there by Tuitt. Bailed us out there, man. Oh, what a catch by Mixon, man. Third down, though. Oh, man. All right. Casey or Haskins for the current season. If you're talking about Case Keenum, from what I've heard Haskins has been very up and down. He hasn't been consistent at all. I don't know how true that is, but that is what I heard out of camp specifically. Here comes the wheel route. Let's go, defense. Hold them to 3. So, yeah, to answer your question, Case Keenum's been, he hasn't been awful. So, I'll rock with Case Keenum and then eventually put in Haskins if it was me. If Case Keenum started playing terribly, then Haskins will come in. Unless Haskins is showing out at practice. That's how I would go about it. I wish the Seahawks at Fitzpatrick. If we're talking about Minka, the Steelers gave up, a first round pick and some picks in future years. So I think the Seahawks were okay where they are now. Obviously, you always be better with a player like Minka, right? But I don't think Minka is the difference between the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl and not, if that makes sense. So for them to hold on to the pick, I'm cool with not making that trade. Oh, can we get out of bounds? There we go. Stop the clock. Let's go ahead. If we could get a field goal, take the lead before half, great. So they're in the zone. Is he really coming? Is he faking it? He might be coming. There we go. Just get some yards. We need to start attacking downfield, though. No first. Doing a great job of taking away the deep pass. It's one of the first. We only got 14 seconds, though, so we got to start. We just need to get a field goal range, but we need to start doing something. Get that blitz coming off the edge. Free play. Oh, Juju couldn't hold on to it. All right, man. We just need to get a good, at least 10. But if we get 15 yards there, man, we'll get the field goal. No. Ooh, we got rid of it. So now we need a quick throw. A quick 15. If possible, man. Do you think the Seahawks will re-sign Clowney? I think so. I think they'll pay him. Get down. Timeout. We'll kick the field goal from 35. We said we need a 15. Let's try a 52-yarder. I don't even know what the win. Oh, we got the win in our favor. Good. There we go. It should be perfect. It's not blocked. It's in there. We have the lead going into half, man. Close game, 10-9. We'll take it, though. We will take it. Oh, our kicker. Look at that. Our kicker coming up with the tackle right there. Playing no games, man. Oh, he stepped out. Oh, we got lucky there. 2nd and 1. John Ross just too quick, man, with that drag route. We don't have any corners fast enough, but let's go ahead and try to match up by speed. I appreciate that, Nicholas, man. I really do. There we go. Big play here. I know it's first down, but it's a big play. Pick that off. Let's go, Joe Hayden. Now, I don't know what the flag is. Let's hope it's a holding. I had to run that way. I know John Ross was going to catch me. Holding. We're declining that, man. Oh, a big play there. There's that wheel route again. All right, we need a score. If we get a touchdown, that is huge, man. We only need 16. Yeah, man, that pick was huge. As we have a shot. We have a shot at winning this game. Everybody's blowing my phone up right now. I don't know why. Anyway. Take that. John Ross could be my return guy, man. I mean, I really didn't think too much about it when I recorded it, but that's something we could definitely try out for sure. And I appreciate you having the notifications on, being part of the Noti gang, man. Definitely appreciate that. Ooh, we had to throw that one low. We had to throw it low. Great placement right there. It was very an elaborate of a catch, but I'm with it. Let's come out in this pistol right now. We just need 4. Connor is slow, man. And Benny Snell, I know, isn't the fastest. You guys know I went to UK. So I like Benny Snell, man. But I be trying to use him, but that speed is ridiculous. Connor's speed is ridiculous. With this league and this team, especially the offense I'm trying to play, it would not surprise me if I go after a running back in the offseason, especially if somebody comes up that's quicker, or I could trade Connor, maybe get some draft picks. That's something that if somebody in this league will take Connor, you know. Let's get rid of it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, man. Did I mess up? Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. All right, so Mason Rudolph is in the game. Why is Madden trying to be realistic like this, man? Look at Big Ben still on the ground. I don't know if you can see him. He is still laying on the ground right now. That is funny. That's not good. R.I.P., man. Yeah, that. I don't know why I'm doing this toss right now with Connor. There we go, Connor. He got in there. Touchdown. It worked. Let's go. There we go, man. The kick is good. We're up 8. But not having, well, we'll see. Hopefully, Ben Roethlisberger is back in the game. It's not that bad, man. But that could be a big loss. He's been playing really well for us. Ooh, good juke. Bruce Sternum, man. He's not 65 overall. Mason Rudolph. All right. So we have some adversity. Our first time that we're actually winning a game. Well, no, we were up 7-6. So I lied about that. But this is our biggest lead that we've had in this whole franchise. And we lose Big Ben. Sack, let's go. To it. I think he was looking for that out route, but I was all over it. Maybe you could sign Kaepernick. If Kaepernick was in the game, I would. No lie. I'll definitely give it a shot. I don't know why they took him out of the game. I believe he was in last year's game, right? All right. I'm looking at John Ross. I think this could be his drag. No, it's not. Andy Dalton taking off. He slid. He's shorts. So should be like 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches. All right. Can we get them off the field here? Watching the wheel route. No, it's not a wheel route. But we got him on the sack. J.J. Watts forcing the punt, man. This is good. This is good. I low-key got him in all my friends. Is he in this Madden? Or are you talking about the older Maddens? Nah, just let that go. Let that go. There we go. All right, guys. So we have a chance to try to extend our lead. That would be huge. The older ones? Okay. If he was in this one, man, I was like, say no more. I'm about to go get him. Oh, and Connor fumbles, man. We should have pulled it out and threw it. All right, so that is a big turnover from James Conner. I mean, it was a direct shot, so I knew that was going to be tough, but all right, here we go. Good tackle. Our D needs to be clutch here, man. Needs to be clutch here. Cut up. First down. First and goal, though. He's there. Touchdown. It's a big play. It was a huge fumble from Connor, man. All right, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go for 2 to try to tie this game up. All right, he's doing a bunch of stuff, man. Let's go. Incomplete. I think Jalen's going to the Raiders, man. I really do. The Raiders have capital. Now that Antonio Brown's gone, they have money. They're not ones to shy away from making a big splash. They're moving to Vegas. They need that person to help market. Yeah, man, all of that. So I do think that's a good possibility. But we'll see, man. I'm sure every team is thinking about how can they get them right now. All right, so these don't really work in this game. But I feel like he's going to blitz. He did, but he watched the safety. So, loss of 8. All right, he pulled back the defensive end. All right, we're going to have to let this thing fly a little bit. There we go. Way to stay on your feet right there. 3rd and short. All right, big play here. He bumped him, but he still makes the catch. Vance McDonald, man. I thought that bump at the last second was going to cost that catch from happening, but it did not. Let's go. Just have to put together a good drive, get points, preferably a touchdown. Pressure's coming here. I'm going to block Connor. Juju. Whoa, he hangs on to it, man. What? What a grab. Ramsey's over. Dude, you think Jalen Ramsey's overrated? I think he's not the greatest zone corner in the world. And they've been using him in a lot of zone this year for whatever reason. But I think man-to-man, he's definitely top 5. No question to me. There we go. Vance McDonald. Mason Rudolph is looking okay. There we go, Connor. Bounce it back. Nice run right there. We should have got rid of it. Should have threw it away. Geno Atkins coming up with the sack. He's an X factor. So what does he just need? 2 sacks to get in the zone. We're gonna let this time wind down though. Jalen is top 1 man-to-man corner. I think he's great, man. Connor has 80. I think his technical speed is 86, if I'm not mistaken, in this game. He's slow. He's really slow. But I want to say the technical one is 86, and I want to say Benny Snell's an 84. 82 or 84 speed. So we don't have the fastest guys. How many times he get burnt by elite receivers? You're always going to give up catches by elite receivers, but he does a good job holding them in check for a while. So all right, 3rd and goal, man. We need to get 10 somehow. Let's figure out what play that's going to be. Nobody's open, man. Still that one away. Take the field goal. Didn't want to throw a pick. And it's good. So we're up 5. Just have to make sure we don't give up a touchdown. Yeah, man, you're always going to give up catches in man-to-man, man. It's just so difficult, especially nowadays, and how advanced these offenses are and how quick these receivers are on breaking the routes and the anticipation of the quarterbacks. The receiver knows where he's always going at all times. As long as you can, stack, get to the corner's hip, it's almost GG every time, no matter how good of a corner you are. So those things are tough. And this year, man, who he went against, Tyreek Hill, then had to come back against DeAndre Hopkins. Had tough matchups. Hopkins is going to catch the ball on anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. No, he threw it away just in time. Let's bring some pressure here. See if we can throw him off. Of course. Oh, let's go. Incomplete. Was that Hilton? It was. So 3rd and 10. If we could get off the field here, man. It's great. Sherman, the best zone corner. I think he used to be, man. I would definitely give you that. He's still good though. So I wouldn't say I don't know. I can't name a lot of people better than him. So maybe you might be right. He wins some, he lost most. Yeah, but this year, man, they've been putting him in zone. This might be the wheel route. It is. That wheel route. Let's go. Incomplete. We read that one all the way. Let's hope they punt the football. They are. Punting out of bounds. Josh Norman. Oh man, I just don't think Josh Norman is. I mean, he doesn't suck. I don't think he sucks now. But was he $15 million a year? He's getting paid a lot of money. Now I don't think you're getting your return right now. Here he goes, make the catch. We'll take that. Put together a solid drive. All we need is a field goal here. He's just slow. I like Darius Slay. He was getting worked. Wasn't he getting worked? Was it last week or week 1? But he couldn't hold on to that one. I wonder if he's going to go man. He's going to go zone. Yo, what's going on, Clutch? Well, let's go. Let's go. Can you block him? Is Juju going to take this? Juju's gone. Juju's gone, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. We definitely needed that 2-possession game with the field goal, man. Man, we are 8 minutes away. We are 8 minutes away from pulling this thing off. Let's go. Yes, Clutch. When you came in, man, we got Clutch. We got Clutch as soon as you came in. Oh, man. Like I said, I mean, corners, man, it's tough, especially when you start getting older. It's hard to stay elite. I'll give him that. So Josh Norman does have that. It's hard to stay elite. But, I mean, he got his money. He also got his money, so you do expect more, but he'll be out the league in 2 seasons once that contract's up, so you don't have to worry about it too much longer. All right, so I'm expecting some passes to happen. I seen that route coming, man. All right, so I'm figuring this guy out. He's going to run those wheel routes. He's going to, if he could get man-to-man or he feels his man-to-man, he's going to try to get either that outside slot or the tight end on the out route or a quick corner route. From my observation, that's what he likes to do. So I'll take that side, see what he does there. The wheel route, we took that away, but A.J. Green sat down right there. Favorite quarterback is Watson, man. Watson's a beast. You just have to wait for that offensive line to gel. I think it'll happen, though. I think they'll find a way to, especially with Tunsil there, to kind of gel as a unit. And I think they'll have a pretty solid year. I hope they don't as a Titans fan, but I think they'll have a solid year. Let's go. We got a sack there. Bud Dupree. We need this clock to start. We need this clock to start going. Might be that tight end. Let's see what they do here. No, they run the football up the middle. No smarts. All right, here we go, man. I'm going to try to man up with John Ross. I'm there. Let's go, man. Yes, it made sense for me to man up with John Ross. You see what they do. Do they kick the field goal? Make it a 9-point game. Do they go for it? Seems like they're going to go for it. The much time he's waiting. Yes, they're going for it. Here we go. Let's stay manned up. Oh, he's short. Did he come back? Yes, he is short. Man, let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, man. Was that who's your sleeper for a team? Sleeper team. I would say San Francisco, but they're 2-0, so I don't know if you can keep calling them. I think Seattle, they're good. I think Seattle's like NFC Championship game, good. We have room to run. We couldn't get through there. I think the Titans are going to make the playoffs this year. Have to the bias. I think the Titans will make the playoffs. I think the Raiders. They have a tough schedule, but I think the Raiders are going to be decent. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I think they'll compete. So I guess those are some of the, if you would say sleeper teams, I guess those are some of my teams right there. We threw the pick, man. Great decision for him to come back right there. I thought we were going to have that one-on-one coverage. We did not. He bailed last second. Now we got to play D again. Texans have done good the past 2 weeks. Yeah, man. I'm like 5. They're actually online. Yeah. They could be 100%. Be number 2 in the division. You talking about the Titans? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said it in the first line. I think the Titans, even over a team like Houston, I think the Titans could definitely compete. Here's that wheel route. Oh no, it's not. It's not the running back. Let's see what they do though. Still a wheel route. No, what a play. All right, clock. We need you to go. Do your thing. Keep on ticking, man. Keep on ticking. Yeah, I think the Titans. I agree with you. I think the Titans. I think they could beat Houston, man. It's a toss-up, but I think they could beat them. In that division, Tennessee will beat Jacksonville. They beat Jacksonville every year, it seems like, no matter how good Jacksonville is. The Colts always have Tennessee's number. I don't know why, man. I thought once Andrew Luck left, we wouldn't have to worry about that anymore, but apparently that was not it. There we go. So Cookie Boy's using Miami. I didn't know what team he was in this league, man. He's balling with the Dolphins. Man, I'm just happy to be winning a game. So I'm looking forward to it, though. He has to throw it away. All right, 3rd down. See if we could bring somebody off the edge here. So another opportunity to get them off the field here. I mean, they're almost in a situation where they have to go for it, right? It's almost 4 down territory for them. They run it. They get it. Great play call. Yes, Cookie Boy is in this league. Cookie Boy, the natural from SGO, Sports Gamers Online, NFL RT. There's a bunch of people in here, man. It's a bunch of people. Do cuss you out in Madden. Man, people take this seriously, man. I mean, I don't get it twisted, man. I'm trying to win, so I'm not out here just BSing. But it's a video game. That's how I feel about it. So let's try to have fun, try to be smart, try to get some good plays, but I'm not going to trip if I lose. What we want to do here, 2nd and 4. Let's bring some more pressure. So this should probably be the last. Oh, no, he got out of bounds, so never mind. Probably had 2 plays left before a 2-minute warning. There we go. Yes, we got the sack. Devin Bush, man, with that speed. They call a timeout. That's smart. Only lose 10 seconds to that 2-minute warning. Some good guys in this league, man. Hats off to a lot of these guys. We're manned up against AJ. Come out this press, though. He's doing something to the right side. Might be John Ross. Yes, incomplete. 4th down. This could be it, man. We can get him out of here. That was a good adjustment. Appreciate it, man. I ran the same defense the whole game. Held him to 83 yards. All right, man. This is it. 4th and 13. Let's play over the top. We come up and make a tackle, man. Just don't get beat deep. Out of bounds. That should be game, man. They have the 2-minute warning. Then they have so you have the 2-minute warning, so only 1 second is going to come off here. Unless I throw the football, which is an option because 2-minute warning. I just thought of something smart just now. Then they have the 2 timeouts. So we're 1st down away from winning this game. I mean, we should win it anyway, as long as we don't have like a crazy outcome. So I'm going to take my advice here. And there's 1 1st down. Slide down. Let's get this play over here. I'm learning this playbook. Starting to know where things are and be familiar with. This is only my 2nd time using this playbook, and I did not practice since the last game. I did play the Redskins 2 games, so maybe I'm still in the Madden mood right now. Man, Connor is slow. He is slow. Let's chew the clock there. I don't know if they're going to call their timeouts or not. All right, I don't think he's using any timeout, so the clock's probably going to wind down. All right, so this should be the last play. Let's see, he does decide to call a timeout. Cover it up. We got the first down anyway, so it's definitely game. There we go, man. Our first win of the season. First win in this league, man. Appreciate it, man. GG, man. It was a good bounce back win because last game, what did we throw? 5 picks. It looked terrible, but now we just have to make sure that Big Ben isn't out because Mason Rudolph, yes, he held his own in this game. I don't trust Mason Rudolph all season, even though he may be our quarterback in the future. We'll find out. Appreciate it, Clutch. Appreciate it, Depression, man. Oh, man. Great game. So he was 2-1 in this league. So it makes me feel a little bit better, just talent-wise and where my skills are. It does make me feel a little bit better. Appreciate it, fellas. I appreciate you guys for being here for our first win, man. This is huge. It's definitely huge. I believe he hit me up on Discord. All right, let's take a look at the stats, man. Take a look at the stats. So, 27-15, close offense, man. 295 to 288. We barely outgained them rushing. They outgained us by 1 yard passing. We lost the turnover differential. You guys know I think that is huge for us. But we're able to still get the win. Andy Dalton, 20 for 33, 2 TDs, 1 pick. Mason Rudolph was 8 for 11, 1 TD, 1 pick. Ben Roethlisberger was 10 for 13. So really, they both played almost equally, as well. Or equally, I don't know what I'm trying to say, man. I'm tired. They were almost equals. I'll say that. They're almost equals with how they played, man. Hopefully Ben Roethlisberger isn't hurt too long. James Conner, 4 yards per carry. Joe Mixon was – I'm surprised he didn't run the ball more, man. But people fall in love with the pass. I appreciate it here in this situation. Juju, 6 for 131 and a touch. Look at our team. Vance McDonald had 5. James Washington, 3. Moncrief, 1. 2 drops from who? James Washington. That's not good. Defense-wise, who led some tackles? Ryan Shazier, Mike Hilton, TJ Watt had a good day. We had the sacks. Bud Dupree, Tuitt, Bush, TJ Watt, man. So 4 sacks in this game. It's too early to be tired, man. I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Vegas, so it's 7:33. I woke up at 2 in the morning for whatever reason, man. So I woke up at 2. I started editing that that's how you know I'm out of it. Started editing the Redskins video, then fell back asleep at 5 for like a few hours. I started doing that and then did some more work and stuff. So kind of been at it all day. I was not expecting to play this game tonight. I was thinking we were going to play it tomorrow. I hit him up, was like, hey, when do you want to get the game in? He's like, man, we can get it in now. And I was like, all right, well, let me get the green screen ready. Let me get everything ready to go, and let's stream this game. I was open out there, man. Moncrief needs to go sit somewhere, man. He needs to go somewhere. 9:30. I'm a morning person, man. So typically I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Typically, so more of a morning person than a late person. That's just play football my whole life. Then in school, you have, we hit weight training in the morning, then have, morning classes typically at 8 a.m. classes 9. Then you have practice. By the time I'm done with practice, man, I'm out. Which wasn't like I had playing time in college anyway. So I don't know. I took it that seriously, but I think that just developed me into being a morning person as opposed to somebody who's up late. So I think that's mainly it. It's 10:30. Man, it's super late, man. I appreciate you being here in the stream, being that late. I am going to show. I don't want to scout. I don't want everybody jockeying, looking at who we're scouting on this list. But we do have the real draft class. JT, who's the commissioner, put in here. So it's the real draft class. So we'll look. I mean, I guess we can scout people. I guess at some point everybody's going to know who everybody scouts. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to put it in here. But let's look at the injury, man. Let's see if Ben Roethlisberger. It's 4:30 a.m., man. You are a real one to be watching this at 4:30 in the morning. So good morning to you. I appreciate you coming through, man. No, so Ben Roethlisberger, not out long term. That's dope. That is definitely dope. So where we are stat wise, man. Like I said, we are 1-3 now. Our stats this season. Look at this, man. Ben Roethlisberger, 3 touchdowns, 10 picks. I threw 5, so I was responsible for 5 of them. And I guess he had 5 before I even came into the league. So Mason Rudolph, 8 for 11, 1 TD, 1 pick. No, I don't have school. I'm graduated, man. I graduated in 2017. So I'm a working guy now, and that's it. 10:30 East Coast. Man, I appreciate you guys for being there with me, man, in this live stream. Probably go ahead and wrap it up. Do you guys want to see some scouting? Or like I said, I don't know if we want to scout because they do go back and watch these. I don't know how competitive people are with scouting. I don't want them to look at my draft board and know what we're targeting. So if you guys really want to see it, we could do it. 11 picks in 4 games, bro. Well, I only played 2. In my defense, I only played 2. I joined the league in week 3. So I only played 2 of them. So CPU threw the other, well, not threw 2. I threw 5 of the picks. No, I threw 6 because I threw 1 today. I threw 6 of the 11 picks. The rest were the CPU or the guy who was in here before I actually joined the league. We can't look at the standings. And you can see where everybody's at. Do that. All right, man. See, so the Chiefs 3-0, Bears, Lions, Browns. Those are our undefeated teams as of right now. You have the Eagles, Jets, Chargers, Giants, Dolphins, Saints, Panthers. A lot of 2-1 teams. The Vikings 2-1. Cincinnati, of course, we just played them, so they were 2-1. They're 2-2 now. 2-1 for the 49ers. Then you have the Bucks, the Redskins, Colts, Titans, Jaguars. The Raiders must have played their game already, so they won the game. The Patriots, Texans, Cowboys, Ravens, Packers, Seahawks, and Rams, all with 1 win. Then we were at the bottom. We were dead last in this league, and we got a win. So I feel good about that. The Broncos, 1-3. So cool, man. So we'll just do the scouting, at least for this week, and then we'll go ahead and call it. So positions I'm looking at, quarterback, because I don't know what Ben Roethlisberger is going to do. It doesn't have to be round 1, though, and it doesn't have to be in the draft. So it could be via trade. It could be, free agency. It could be whatever. It doesn't have to be. So it's not like strong emphasis, but we will look at quarterbacks. Running backs, man. Let's look at James Conner's contract. He could be out of here. Not that he's running terribly. He's just so slow. Man, he has 2 years left on his deal, but he's not expensive at all. So maybe even just finding somebody else. A wide receiver could be somebody that we could look at. Offensive line could be right tackle. I'm happy with the rest of our line. Honestly, defense, if anything, corner, since Joe Hayden doesn't want to come back, could be a cornerback, or it could be a free safety, because we are stuck with Sean Davis, 72 overall, normal development. So that could be where we're at. Maybe even a strong safety. I wouldn't rule that out. But that's really it. Linebackers, Bud Dupree, not the greatest, but, I'm not feeling like we need to upgrade him. Exactly. That's my fantasy guy. Who's your fantasy guy? Sloppy Steven. I don't know who I was talking about at that time. You could be talking about James Conner. Yeah, he might got to go. If you're talking about James Conner, man, he got to go. He's slow. So look at Tua. Of course, if we start winning games, we're not going to have a chance, but we may lose. Conner, yeah, man, he's slow in this game. A+ throw power, short accuracy. I mean, man, Tua, if we lose enough, Tua could be that guy. Tua could be that guy. Look at Judy right here. See what he could do. Bama just all over this mock draft early, right? Catching traffic is solid. Catching short route solid. Man, so we have another guy. Chase Young. I'm not too familiar with Chase Young in real life. Ohio State guy. I'll definitely have to brush up before the draft. Man, he looks he looks good too. A lot of guys. What are the quarterbacks? One, Justin Herbert, Jake Fromm, KJ Castillo, Ian Brooks, Shea Patterson, Jalen Hurts, 4th round. Look at Jalen Hurts, man. Joe Burrow, Jake Bentley. So we have a couple of guys. Kelly Bryant, undrafted. Couple of guys out here, man. Let's just look at the top guys. Let's look at the top running backs, and then we'll look at Etienne from Clemson. So with him, I've only seen really highlights, and then I watched their game. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago? He had like 200. The game he had like 200 yards. I think that was like 2 weeks ago. The man's super quick. That's all I know about him. I haven't brushed up too much on him. DeAndre Swift, I know him. He's good. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, man. Cam Akers was the guy. If you would have asked me a few years ago, I would have told you I believe Cam Akers could be a top 3, top 2 draft pick. But the way Florida State's been playing and they've been utilizing him, how he's just been looking, I wouldn't say that right now. I'll tell you that. So look at Justin Herbert. Throw power is good. The accuracy isn't as good as Tua's, but he looks solid, man. Where is he? Early 1st rounder. Of course, I don't know how the draft's going to go with 32 humans, man. So it's not like the computer is going to wait for some of these guys. Jake Fromm. So it looks like this is the draft class if we need a quarterback. Even Castillo looks solid, man. Just look at Ian Book. Man, it looks like this is the draft class. If we need a quarterback, Shea Patterson looks good. What is going on? Let me just look at Jalen Hurts. See where he's at right now. Throw under pressure, awareness. All right, so we don't see any accuracy settings or ratings, so may not be a lot there. Is it Brian Lewark? He's probably the last guy we could scout. We can't even fully scout him. Play action, throw power. So we don't see the accuracy there either. So it may not be a lot of guys here. But the top guys up here, Tua's going to be a beast. Herbert's going to be a beast. Jake Fromm looks like he's going to be a beast. Castillo even looks like he's going to be a beast. Ian Book, he has the short accuracy. We'll see where the speed comes in at, but he could be a beast. Shea Patterson looks like he could be good. So quarterback may be our move in the draft when we get there. But I think that's it, guys. So we're going to go ahead and call it a night. It's late for a lot of you guys, man. I'm probably going to chill, get some rest. Redskins on Friday. That is the idea. And then having a Kentucky episode either Saturday. If we could get it out earlier, it'll be tomorrow. I don't have it recorded at all, so I have to do the whole thing. These videos take about 7-8 hours for me to do. So it may be out tomorrow, depending on how early I can get up. But realistically, look for Kentucky to be out on Saturday. Redskins to be out Friday. And if we don't have anything out tomorrow, we're going to enjoy the Titans game when the Titans beat Jacksonville, which I hope they actually do. But I appreciate you guys coming out. We'll go ahead and end this thing right here, maybe eventually if I could find where it's at. Yeah, man, I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate y'all. Peace.